So we're recording now. Again, I'm Akila Faye McCoy. I'm a transformation expert, an educator, and a speaker, and above all, a mom to a wonderful 7-year-old little boy. So balance, balance, balance. That's so important to me. And a lot of times, my nights go on for, say, 1, 2 in the morning. There are the occasional mornings where they go until 3. And I'm currently balancing my own business with Our Efforts United, a community organization, and with transformational coaching. And then I teach. I've been teaching for 11 years. So I have a really big heart for children, for parents, for the community. And I incorporate that into everything I do. And a healthy state of mind for me is more about balancing everything that you do. So if you notice, it's 11:55 p.m. and I still have on my clothes. I still have on my pants. I still have on my shirt. I still have on my head wrap. Like, I have not put on my night clothes yet. And the reason that I'm coming to you live from my room on my bed is because this is where a lot of the thinking, the ideas, the relaxation, the information comes. Right here, live from the room. And so for my snack, I am back. I am back. And thank you, Maurizio Del Popolo, for joining. I really appreciate you. Thank you, love. So before I was rudely disconnected, I was saying that, okay, this is where all the action happens, is right here in my room on the bed. And I'm not talking about that type of action, so get your mind out the gutter. I'm talking about the thought process. So the first thing is this: dream big, do what you love. This is a journal that I got for myself because I'm like, hey, I don't believe in having small dreams, small goals. Seriously. I plan on impacting not just my life, my son's life, but the world if possible. And there's a lot of people who do that, whether they're an NBA player, a public speaker, a preacher, or they just travel the world talking about fishing. There's a lot of people who are impacting several lives. And so I believe you should get you some type of journal that has a message on it. And if it doesn't have one that reflects what you want, then create it yourself. Draw it on there. Get innovative. Have fun. So this journal right here, I write down business ideas. When I network with people, I put down information about what's going on. There'll be different little things in there, flyers, all types of stuff, all goodies that I can't really share, but I'm sharing the concept with you so that you can do it yourself. Because, everybody has their ideas, right? And even though no one can do it quite like you still don't want everybody knowing the intricate details of everything that you're doing. So late night, it's now midnight. I'll be up doing this for like another hour or two. Not necessarily with you. I just want to let you jump in. But I was saying before, a lot of people tell you to drink coffee, right? I love coffee. I think it's great. I love me a good chai tea, a mocha. I always love it with almond milk, no soy. And the reason being is because it's tasty. But late night, that's not the time to do that, right? When it's late night, you need something that's going to keep you energized, but not keep you wired. Like, you don't need and you can't get to sleep because you still need proper rest. So what I suggest is water. Now, this is just some food line water right here. This is not anything fancy. I mean, you can get Perrier. I like that too. You can get Deer Park, whatever water you want, Aquafina. You want to spend $12 on some water, as long as it's water, because your body's 80% water. So what you're doing is replenishing your body with what's already there. It just kind of makes sense, right? So I get me a nice bottle of water. And I promise you, when that goes down, that's refreshing compared to my coffee where it's hot, it's warm, it keeps the throat good, but it's not necessarily giving me that refreshment that I need. Thank you for joining. I see you out there, mommy. Thank you. Hello to you too. And so that's my girl Tina. I love you. Thank you. And so this water thing, right? If you don't want to buy bottled water and if you are in a place where the water is safe, then by all means, just go to the faucet and fix you a glass and keep that with you until you get ready to call it a night. As far as snacks, I'm a foodie. I love to eat. Really, I do. And for those just joining, I'm in my bed because this is where the think tank happens. This is me and my think tank, me with the creator, me with myself. I sit here and I get all my business on. Um, I made a little snack bowl for tonight, so you can see it. And I love colors. So right now we have some apples, we have some bananas, and I have some grapes. So now the grapes are water based, the apples have water in it, and the bananas have potassium in them. So all these things are going to give me energy, but it's not going to make me crash. And they're also, when you decide to make your little fruit bowl, it's going to keep you not craving like chips and cookies and all these unhealthy things late at night when you don't have the time to go burn it off. Keep that in mind. You don't have the time to go burn it off. Now, some people say, oh my goodness, that's a lot of sugar, but it's natural sugar. And your body needs some sugar. And after this, you might do a little bit of a workout, like you might do some jumping jacks or some crunches or something, a couple of pull-ups. I have a pull-up bar that I like doing personally. But it's not going to be as hard to burn off some fruit as it is to burn off your cookies and your chips or a hamburger or whatever else pops into your mind at that time. So, late night, healthy state of mind, feed your body with something healthy. Fruit, water, late night grind. And then after I journal, I write down some of my ideas. I have a brainstorm. I think about resources people gave me, put them all together in one source so I can find them. Make sure that I follow up with any clients that I haven't followed up with, send out my emails, make my posts, all of those type things. Because now my son is in bed. He's asleep. I don't have to worry about him getting up. Oh, I love you too. Don't have to worry about him getting up. And for people who are new on Blab, I do want to, okay, do you see my finger? Let me see if I can get to go there. Right there. These two little hands, if you like anything that you're hearing, if you click that, boop, 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 you're giving me props like, yeah, I like that. Go, girl. Keep it going. Bring some more of that information. Bring some more of that knowledge. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you can hit it as many times as you want. It's like you can go crazy with it. Like, ah! And so I appreciate that. I love you all for that. Thank you so, so much. And so, yeah, feel free anytime. Now, this lovely, whoo, I'm a writer. I have a book called The Men We Choose. I have another book coming out called Letters of Devotion, Prayers to Meditation, to Intentional Meditation, along with some other books coming out, which I'll let you know about. This is my journal. So I invest money in journals, let me tell you. This right here, this journal, I'm like a little kid when it comes to a journal. This journal is about $40 because it's leather bound and it has butterflies on it and it's very artistic. Now, butterflies represent transformation and I'm a transformation expert. So I just so happen to really love butterflies, grew up in the country, and I mean, I adore just the way butterflies look, the way they feel, because I had the opportunity, like, kind of like real quick, but not hurt them. And to draw them in their colors is just so beautiful. And so this journal, again, can't show you everything because it's private writing, but if you see this thing is full, and this is not my first journal, this is one of several. I'll write down anything personal. This isn't my business journal. So the business journal says big dreams. That's what this one's for. This one right here. This is business. This one here, personal. That's that balance. You can't have everything all together. I met a gentleman years ago. Oh man, I love old wisdom. And he said life is like a chest or a dresser. And you can't have too many doors open at one time. So I took that and I applied it to, it's just about separating out. So business, focus, right? Personal, reflection. So before I end my night in about another hour or so, what I'm going to end up doing in this one is writing down about my day. And if there were things that I didn't necessarily like, I'm going to write down how I would have liked it to go or what I could have learned from it, because that's part of being healthy and balanced is saying, okay, yeah, oh, my son, oh my goodness, I told him to go take a nap. He didn't want to take a nap, but he did eventually take a nap. So I have a choice. Do I focus on he didn't just go to sleep? So I say, go to sleep. Or do I focus on the fact that, you know what, he did actually lay down and go to sleep? Because if he would have just passed out when I said it, I might have been a little concerned actually. So you reflect on your day. And then you also think about what you want to do tomorrow, what you're going to do tomorrow. You make a promise to yourself that no matter what, I'm going to get certain things done. That's part of progressing. That's part of staying on your grind. You can't be on your grind and then whine because you chose not to do what you said you would do. That's so important. Hold on one second. Whew. My laptop decided that it wanted to have a different type of party with us. So I had to get the plug real quick. But no biggie. You can all still see me. So I'm right here. So casual conversation, because this is a cool moment. So like I said, reflect on your own personal things. This is way better lighting too. Thank you all for staying with me. If you have any questions or something that you want to say, please feel free to type where it says live chat. I can see what you're saying. And if you have a question for me, you can type in backslash and then the letter Q followed by your question. And it'll come directly to me if you don't want everybody necessarily to see it. Okay. So we covered it. Big dreams. Make sure you handle your business and that before you go to sleep, you do that. Personal life. Reflect on your day and make a promise to yourself about what you do the next day. Try not to go overboard. Just name like 3 big things because everything requires steps. And I'll talk about that later with how to reach your goals and follow those steps. Now, gratitude. You see this word bargain? Look at that. Boom. Barnes and Nobles, they always have bargain deals. Like I here we're going to and it has different back on each page. So quick recap. Damon Dash, Power of Broke. Learn about millionaires who started off just like many of us and now they're making it because of the skill sets they learned from their environment. TD Jake's Destiny. This is a book that just motivates you, help you. He shares his story along with some of the people he met in his journey and some of the things he learned. One thing that I love that he said is while he was busy building a church, God was busy building a man. So even on my late night grind, I recognize I'm putting forth work to show the universe, to show myself, to show God. Thank you, Susan. That life, I know what life I deserve. You know what life you deserve. And you have to start putting forth the work to get there. So if you got to stay up late, just do it. And remember, have you a healthy snack. Fruit is really good. Um, you could do nuts, but they're a little heavy in cholesterol. They're very healthy for you during the day to keep you energized. But on your late night grind, you want something light, grapes, apples, bananas, kiwi, raspberry, something like that. And remember, oh, I done drunk all my water. No, I didn't. To have you a nice bottle of water or a cup of water instead of coffee, because this won't give you the jitters. And then when you're ready to lay it down after you take your shower, you'll be good. And something I pointed out is that I have on my clothes still. I still have on all my clothes, jewelry, and everything. Stay dressed for success until you're done with your day. So if your day is not over till 1 a.m., you need to stay dressed for success until that day. My wrap is even still on tight. You got to stay, and do that slowly. You have to stay dressed and prepared for what it is you want in life. So when it's time for me to lay it down, guess what? Then that's when I'm going to shower. That's when I'm put on these night clothes and I'm going to call it a night. Until then, it's not happening. Affordable book, $1. $1, Dr. Phil. And you create your own experience. Honestly, I just read that on the back, and that's just a philosophy that I believe in. Acknowledge and accept accountability for your life. So that late night grind, staying healthy, it's all about you. It's your life. Gratitude journal, make sure you keep one. Start your day with gratitude. The most successful people start off their day in gratitude, end your day with gratitude. Law of attraction. Personal reflection, because you want to remember, you're going to go back and look back at your life and say, man, what was I doing 2 years ago? What was I doing last month? Because sometimes we can trick ourselves. The mind can be tricky until we learn to control it. It can make us think we're not progressing when we really are. So a journal is a good way to do that. Thank you to everybody who's giving props. And then your business journal, so that you can remember what you're doing, how you're doing it, who you met, and what you plan on doing in the future. Thank you to everyone who joined tonight. I'll be doing another blab on Tuesday at 9:30. So I hope that you can join me. And I think I'm just going to keep going with this topic of healthy state of mind, part 2, because it's a lot to that. Thank you for joining me. I'm Akila Faye McCoy, transformation expert. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com, of course, /path to you. That's PATHTOYOU. Or you can email me, AkilaFaye at AkilaFaye.com, AkilaFaye at the same thing, AkilaFaye.com. I look forward to chatting with you. You know, if you have any questions before I go, I'll wait 30 seconds, a minute, see if anybody has anything or wants to add anything. Cool, no questions about the water. That's awesome. I'm going to take that to mean that God graced me to be clear tonight. And on Tuesday, we'll continue with healthy state of mind, balancing business and mommy life. Like I said, my son is 7. He's finally asleep. How do you set up a blab? I'm going to be honest with you. You need a Twitter account. And then once you get your Twitter account, what I did was Google start a blab. Literally, I just Googled it. And some really helpful sites came up with 15 steps. It's not that hard though. Once you go on to blab.im, there's an icon that comes up that says join using Facebook or Twitter. I do Twitter. I recommend doing it through Twitter because that's really the interface for it. And then in the upper right hand corner, it'll say Start Blast. And it's very user friendly and it walks you through it. Thank you for that question. Appreciate you, Mommy. If I answer you sufficiently, you can always hit the little prompts. You know what I mean? But you're welcome. I'm gonna type that for you. You are so welcome. So that's something else you can do. You can respond to people right there and type it in as well. So you can verbally respond or you can type a message back. I do want to say thank you to everybody who joined tonight. I truly appreciate you. I really, really do. You're awesome. And so you all have a great, great night. And I'll be back Tuesday. Remember, hit me up on Facebook or email me. And let's keep in touch. Peace.